Yes, hello students. So today we'll covering the topic pricing policy. So basically first we need to know what is price all about. Price होता क्या है? So price, it is an economic amount what we pay for the service or the particular product we purchase from the firm or an organization. So price, it is the quantity of payment or compensation given by one party to another in return for goods or services. So basically it is the economic value or the monetary terms में जो भी amount हम लोग pay करते हैं in return of the purchase of goods or services. So next is pricing policy. It is the policy of a company. Pricing policy क्या होते हैं? These are the set of principles we adopt to set the price for the product or the services we availed. So basically pricing policy क्या होता है? ये कोई set of principles हैं किसी particular organizations के, किसी firm के, कि हम लोग अपने product का या service का price कैसे set up करेंगे. So it is the policy of a company or business that guides the price setting of its goods and services that are offered for sale. In setting prices, yes, जब हम लोग price set करते हैं तो there are various types of factors which affects those pricing decisions. अब वो pricing factors क्या हो गए जो वो price को affect कर रहे हैं? These are the goods, the manufacturing cost, the marketplace, competition, market condition, brand, quality of products. So these all will take into account the price at which it could acquire the goods. So from this slide we basically come to know about the price and the pricing policies कि pricing policies basically होती क्या है. So next one is pricing objectives. Pricing के objectives क्या हैं? First one, profit oriented. If suppose the firm is profit oriented, so the main aim and the primary objective of that particular firm is the profit maximization, satisfactory profits, target return on investment, means the ROI should be at optimum level. Then this is here the pricing objective. If the firm primary objective is profit oriented, then उसको प्राइस ऐसे सेटअप करने हैं कि उनका जो प्रॉफिट है वो मैक्सिमाइज हो. Next one, sales oriented. If that particular firm is sales oriented, then उसका जो प्राइमरी ऑब्जेक्टिव होगा, जो प्राइमरी मोटिव होगा, that is the market share, sales maximization. जो उसका मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव होगा of that particular firm is to increase its sales turnover. Next one is status quo oriented. Here the preference is towards status, maintaining existing prices. जो उसके प्राइस हैं उसमें वो कंसिस्टेंसी रखेगी जो भी फर्म है, and meet competition's price. So here are the pricing objectives. Next, the factor influencing pricing policies. So first one is the fixed and variable cost. जो फैक्टर इन्फ्लुएंस कर रहे हैं हमारी प्राइसिंग पॉलिसी को, फर्स्ट वन इज फिक्स्ड एंड वेरिएबल कॉस्ट. इफ आर फिक्स्ड और वेरिएबल कॉस्ट इंक्रीजेस, देन दिस इज द obvious term here. If our fixed and variable cost increases, then our prices also increases. Next one is competition. If there is a high competition for our product, then we should keep the level of price low or consistent. We cannot keep it at high level. So the next one is target group and willingness to pay. Target group and willingness to pay. So the target group here means जो भी कंज्यूमर हम लोग टारगेट कर रहे हैं, जो कस्टमर्स हम लोग टारगेट कर रहे हैं, वो पर्टिकुलर ग्रुप का माइंडसेट कैसा है, उसका परचेजिंग बिहेवियर कैसा है, वो किस चीज़ को प्रेफरेंस दे रहा है. सो हेयर आर द स्टडी ऑफ दैट कंज्यूमर. हमें उसकी स्टडी करनी है कि उसका कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर कैसा है. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट वील set the prices of the good or service. Next one is the positioning, where we are positioning that product or services, where we are trying to positioning which is the market area, what is the target market area there. Then the business objective, what is the business objective here. So this is the factor influencing pricing policies. These are the factor influencing our pricing policy. Positioning, business objective. Business objective here is, if our business objective is profit maximization, then we set our prices on higher level. If our objective is sales maximization or consumer satisfaction, then we set our prices on moderate level. Next one we can see common pricing policies. Common pricing policies here, what we come to know is, first one is one price policy. First one is one price policy and next one is flexible price policy. Flexible price policy and one price policy. One price policy offers the same price to all the customers who purchase products under the same condition and in the same quantity. One price policy, this names defines that the price remains same for all the consumers, and in flexible price policy the name defines that the prices keeps on changing, offers the same product and quantities to different customers at different prices. Then pricing strategy. Pricing strategy in marketing is the pursuit of identifying the optimum price for a product. Pricing strategy takes into account segments, ability to pay, market conditions, trade margin, input cost. It is targeted at the defined customer and against competitors. So basically the pricing strategy is based upon its competitors, the consumer orientation, the market conditions. So these are the various factors जो हम लोग प्राइसिंग स्ट्रैटेजीज को बनाते समय एनालाइज करते हैं. So here comes the types of pricing strategies. Types of pricing strategies are penetration pricing, skimming pricing, competitive pricing, economy pricing, bundle pricing, discount pricing, discriminatory pricing, prestige pricing and full cost pricing. These are the types of pricing strategies. So penetration pricing. जो penetration pricing is one of the most adopting pricing policy by many of the organizations. So what is penetration pricing? So basically it is a pricing strategy where the price of the products is initially set low to rapidly reach a wide fraction of the market and initiate the word of mouth. So if we set the prices low at the initial stage, so we can attract the major number of consumers in the market. Once we attracted that, जब उन लोगों की हैबिट हो जाएगी उस पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट को परचेज करने के लिए, then afterwards we increase the prices little bit of that product. So this strategy is most often used businesses wishing to enter a new market or build on a relatively small market share. Like we can take this example, you can see here, An example of penetration pricing would be Amazon's Kindle Fire. They offered their tablet for much cheaper than any of the other tablets on the market. So, इन लोगों ने कौन सी पॉलिसी अडॉप्ट करी? पेनिट्रेशन प्राइसिंग. Here we can take the example of Jio also. Initially उन लोगों के प्राइसेस बहुत कम थे. जो भी मोबाइल पैक्स थे, जो भी उन लोगों के प्राइसिंग स्ट्रैटेजी थी, वो पेनिट्रेशन प्राइसिंग थी. इनिशियली दे केप्ट देयर प्राइसेस at very lower level. So this is the penetration pricing. To keep the prices at low level, set the prices at lower level at the initial stage to grasp the consumers. Okay. Next one is skimming pricing. Skimming pricing over here, what we meant by skimming pricing? It basically means charging a relatively higher price for the product or service for a short time. जब हम लोग ने इनिशियली प्रोडक्ट को लॉन्च करा, जब कोई भी प्रोडक्ट या सर्विस लॉन्च हुई, then we are charging the higher price, relatively higher price than others. So this is the skimming price to attract those consumers. Those are the creamy layers of the market. So to capture those creamy layer of the market, we set the prices of our product and our services relatively at the higher level. So the objective of skimming is to skim off customers who are willing to pay more. जो हमें पे ज़्यादा कर सकते हैं, जो अपनी willingness से अपने they are wish to pay more and they want to pay more and they purchase, they are attracted to that product which is of high quality and of high price. So we are targeting those customer here. High prices can be enjoyed in the short term where demand is relatively inelastic. In the short term, the supplier benefits from monopoly profits, but as profitability increases, competing suppliers are likely to be attracted to the market. So here we can take the example of iPhone. iPhone के prices relatively higher हैं, we can say relatively much higher than other mobile phones, but it has captured the creamy layer of the market. जितनी भी creamy layer है of the market, जितने भी consumers हैं of that creamy layer, they are attracted towards the iPhone. So this is the skimming pricing policy. Next one is competitive pricing. Competitive pricing is basically setting the prices of the product like अगर हमारा जो भी कॉम्पिटिटिव प्रोडक्ट है उसने जो भी प्राइजेस सेटअप करें उससे हम लोग कम प्राइजेस सेटअप करें. So here competitive pricing is setting the price of a product or service based on what the competition is charging. So this pricing method is used more often used by businesses selling similar products, since services can vary from business to business while the attributes of a product remain similar. In order to grab market share, Pepsi generally start to drop prices. So Pepsi starts to drop prices and shortly after Coca-Cola decide to decrease their prices slightly. Because these are the competitive products, अगर prices Pepsi ने अपने down करे, then Coca-Cola को भी अपने prices कम करने पड़े, क्योंकि अगर वो कम नहीं करेगी then that particular consumer will transfer to that brand. So to retain those consumers, we have to decrease our prices. So this is the competitive pricing policy. Next is economy pricing, a valuation technique which assigns a low price to selected products. These are selective products, means like grocery products, to keep the prices low for some particular products, like we can say grocery products or some basic needed products. Economy pricing is widely used in the retail food business for groceries such as canned and frozen goods sold under generic food brands, where marketing and production costs have been kept to a minimum. So, this is the economy pricing. Next one is bundle pricing. So, basically in simple terms, bundle pricing means, like we can take the example of combo packs. In somewhere when we shop for the in the supermarket में we can say that अगर उनका कुछ भी bundle pricing they are adopting, like we can take the example of soaps. If there are the pack of 4 soaps, they are charging lower prices instead of purchasing the individual soap. So, this is the bundle pricing. If we are purchasing the combo packs, then we have to pay less money. So, in a bundle pricing, companies sell a package or set of goods or services for a lower price. Then they would charge if the customer bought all of them separately. Common examples, some of the examples here are value meals at restaurants, cable TV channel plans. So, pursuing a bundle pricing strategies allows you to increase your profit by giving customers a discount. So, these are the some examples like cable TV channels, value meals. So, if we take these value meals, then we have to pay lesser amount than the individual meal if we take. This one is the bundle pricing. Next one is discount pricing. Discount pricing is like business use discount pricing to sell low price product in high quantities. Low price product and in high quantities. With this strategy, it is important to cut cost and stay competitive. अगर हम लोग लो प्राइस प्रोडक्ट हाई क्वांटिटी में सेल कर रहे हैं, then the turnover is increasing and we are cutting the cost over here. So, like if we say large retailers are able to demand price discounts. जो large retailers होते हैं, जो रिटेलर्स जिनका टर्नओवर ज़्यादा होता है, जो लार्ज रिटेलर्स होते हैं, उनको क्या मिलता है? उनको डिस्काउंट मिलता है फ्रॉम सप्लायर्स. सप्लायर्स जो हैं उनको खुद डिस्काउंट प्रोवाइड करते हैं बिकॉज दे आर टेकिंग द मोर नंबर ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स. सो उनको डिस्काउंट मिलता है, लार्ज रिटेलर्स को प्राइस डिस्काउंट. ओकेजनल डिस्काउंट्स एंड डिस्काउंट्स दैट रिवॉर्ड रॉयल कस्टमर्स आर इफेक्टिव. Discount used to often begin a downward pricing spiral that may eventually damage your ability to sell the product at full price. अगर हम लोग इस पॉलिसी को बहुत ज़्यादा अडॉप्ट करेंगे, then ये eventually डैमेज कर देती है ability to sell the product at full price, because it becomes the habit to sell that particular product at the lower price or at discounted price. Next one is discriminatory pricing. Discriminatory pricing, it is a strategy that charges customers different prices for the same product or service. जब हम लोग सेम प्रोडक्ट एंड सेम सर्विस के लिए डिफरेंट प्राइसेस चार्ज कर रहे हैं डिफरेंट कंज्यूमर से, देन इट इज अ डिस्क्रिमिनेटरी प्राइसिंग. इट मीन्स ओवर हेयर we charge different prices from different consumers. जितना कंज्यूमर पे कर सकता है, अगर वो ज़्यादा पे करने के लिए रेडी है, then we are charging the high price for that particular product. If we feel that this particular person, this particular consumer will not pay more amount to us, then we'll offer him a lower price. So, this is the discriminatory pricing policy. Consumer buying airline tickets several months in advance typically pay less than consumers purchasing at the last minute. Yes, अगर हम लोग last minute में flights की tickets book करते हैं, then प्राइजेस जो हैं वो बहुत हाई होते हैं, एंड इफ वी बुक इट फॉर बिफोर सेवरल मंथ्स देन क्या होता है, प्राइजेस जो हैं बहुत लो होते हैं. तो हैं तो उसी फ्लाइट की टिकट्स बट सेम प्राइजेस डिफरेंट. जब भी हम लोगों के पास सेम फ्लाइट्स हैं बट डिफरेंट टाइम पे वो लोग डिफरेंट प्राइजेस चार्ज कर रहे हैं. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द डिस्क्रिमिनेटरी प्राइसिंग. नेक्स्ट वन इज प्रेस्टीज प्राइसिंग. Marketing strategy where prices are set higher than normal because lower prices will hurt instead of helping sales, such as for high-end perfumes, jewelry, clothing, cars, also called image pricing. Prestige pricing has a direct correlation with the brand and perception of the customers over the image of the company. So some of the brands, some of the companies वो हमेशा prices अपने high रखते हैं because of those consumers जो ये सोचते हैं कि if they are paying high then this thing would be better and this is for their good image and as a status symbol. Then full cost pricing. Full cost pricing is, it is a method under which you add together the direct material cost, labor cost, selling, administrative cost and overhead cost for a product and add to it a markup percentage. When we add the cost, all the incurring cost and some markup percentage to that cost in order to derive the price of the product. So this is the full cost pricing. This method is most commonly used in situations. ये method जो है ऐसी situations में use होता है where products and services are provided based on the specific requirement of the customer. Thus, there is reduced competitive pressure and no standardized product being provided. The method may also be used to set long-term prices that are sufficiently high to ensure a profit after all costs have been incurred. So basically जो full cost pricing है इसमें हम लोग सारी कॉस्ट जो इनकर होती है उसको ऐड करेंगे, देन एक पर्टिकुलर सेटअप जो मार्कअप प्राइस होगा, जो परसेंटेज होगा उसको ऐड करेंगे, देन वी derive the final price of that product or service. So yes, that's all. Thank you so much.